welcome to the club. Thank you for coming to today's stream. The game was having some issues loading, so I'm letting it be for a bit. Yeah, I think it's finally coming up now, but anyway, since I have my thing to unbox as well, I guess I can start on this scene anyway. Sorry, my voice is really screwy today. Oops, yeah, the game is up. There's the music. Anyway, what was I saying? My voice is really kind of screwed up because of allergies, I think. Because it's like, I'm not sick. I don't have any other, like, weird, unexpected symptoms, except allergies are terrible. So, anyway, so I guess this very obviously came from Target because it was shipped in a very large Target bag. Like, I got this and I was like, it's so large. I actually, like, did not recall it was quite this large. I swear I've seen it in person before. I'm like, why did I not recognize it? Anyway, so this is, for those who are not at the last stream, this is a gift from Saliknar from my Throne wish list. Which I am working on trying to update to have, like, more Trek stuff and everything, but, like, who doesn't love Pikachu? I mean, come on now. Like, he is emerging. I'm sorry, I'm easily entertained as well. But there's something else I was gonna say, but I completely forgot it. It's such a big Pikachu. I'm like working off the bag and I'm like, oh. I'm like, oh, my dog's gonna steal this. Yeah, well, there's not even like a packing thing or anything. It's just a Pikachu in a bag. Oh my god, this is so funny. It's like, I think this Pikachu is like the size of my dog. Oh, this is so funny. Yeah, he's a very soft Pikachu. No, this is Pikachu. This is not Raichu. This is still got the what? I don't know what's going on with the tail. There's something on the tail. Is there like a... There was another tag on the tail that someone ripped off, and now there's like a little thing, but I'm not gonna play with it. I will trim that at another time when I'm not, like, on stream, because I want to make sure to do it carefully, because it's, like, really stuck in there. But yeah, there's like a tag mark, and that's very much something that somebody pulled off. So, yeah, I gotta be careful. But yeah, there's like, oh, there's a thing on his face. I wonder if he was picked up by... I might have to clean him, just in case, cause that's suspicious. Yeah, that would be... I don't think that would have happened in shipping. I think somebody must have stepped on him. Save him. Yeah, it'll come out. Actually, I have like a fabric cleaning spray, so I don't know. Honestly, I spray a lot of things that I don't even need to. No! Don't do that to Pikachu! What is wrong with you? No, he's got a... It does look like someone did step on him, unfortunately, but I think he can be just cleaned up a little bit, because it's like rubbing off. But yeah. But yeah, somebody abused him. Why? They like ripped some tag off the tail, and so there's like a thing there and then they, like, stepped on him. That's so rude. But that's okay. My dog is so gonna steal this Pikachu. I don't know where he's gonna live. I think he can live over here for now. Again, until I clean him up a little bit. But there we go. He can live back there for now. Maybe can you see his face? He takes up like my entire table. No, I love the Pikachu. Obviously the fact he was stepped on was not your fault. If there's like a problem, like, obviously I'm gonna, like, contact Throne, cause, like, that's weird. But also, like, I have to wonder if that's because it's Target, because I don't know if this shipped from, actually, which, I'll tell you if it's the Target really quick. I'm very familiar with all the, no, actually, no, this did not ship from a Utah Target. I was gonna say, if it did, I know who I'm going to talk to. I'm kidding. No, I really love the Pikachu. Like, he's so funny, but he's so cursed. Like, not cursed, he's so big, like, so he's kind of cursed, but he's gonna be so pretty after I sanitize him. I'm like, me still like, someone stepped on this, but I'm gonna pat him anyway. It's okay. Here, actually, if it makes everyone feel better, hold on a second. If it makes everyone feel better, this is all I was gonna do to him. Just give him a little, and allow him to dry. No, my dog doesn't destroy things. It's just that I, like, you know, I have, like, my, big Squishmallows and stuff, and she just sits on them. She doesn't get them, per se. She's literally, like, never ruined any... She actually has never ruined any stuffed animal of mine, except there were, like, some... When I very, very, very first got her, like, when she was, like, a young little... Not a puppy, but, you know, like, kind of, like, having a puppy phase, she, got onto a plush that I had that had little, like, plastic paws, and she, chomped down on one of them and was just, like, kind of gnawing on, like, it didn't really destroy it. I just was like, why is there a bite mark in this paw? And, like, I saw her do it, too. Like, she knew. But, like, that was the one and only time that's happened. And also, like, relevant information may also be that that particular plush came, it was, like, it was a plush that was matching with an ex of mine. So, I don't know, maybe she just knew? No, Nova is like the first person I have to introduce anybody to, because, like, if my dog doesn't like them, I'm not gonna like them, you know? But no, I shouldn't have sprayed that so close to me, but yeah, he's just getting a little sanitized. I actually, like, I clean my plushies with that Tide spray literally all the time. Not all the time. Sometimes I wash them. If they can be washed, I wash them. And Squishmallows can be washed. But, oh no, she's asleep in the other room. Oh, she's gonna be so mad. Let me finish, my train of thought, and then I will go get her. But yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna let her near this, obviously, until it's fully dry, and until, for sure, we have confirmed that it has been sanitized of the target germs, and also taken the tag off, of course. But I will share in my Discord if anything cute does happen. I don't know. She likes to perch herself right on top of them. So we'll see. But no, she's not gonna hurt Pikachu. Don't worry about that at all. Cause I have like, clearly I have a lot of plushies. Most of my plushie collection like isn't even out. It's in storage because like I can't figure out where to put them all. I had them all out at my old place, but you know, but yeah, I'm not concerned about Nova at all. I just like, I know that she's gonna want it, but I also am like, I don't want her to get contaminated by the Target germs. Like, I always like, I don't know, I got nervous giving her a dog toy I bought her the other day at Walmart because I was like, what if people have touched them, you know? You know, I'd rather be overly paranoid than not paranoid enough and then have my dog get some disease because somebody didn't wash their hands. See, I used to have all mine on my bed. When I got Nova, I had to move a lot of them. And not because she got into them, but because, I mean, she likes to nest, but only to a certain point. Like, if there's too many plushies on the bed, she will, like, get mad if there's like, not mad, but like she'll sit there and pout if there's like not like room for her to be in the spot that she wants to. So to make it easier for her, so she doesn't have to climb over like all of the pile, I keep some in here and some in the other room. But anyway, I'm gonna go get her since she's been summoned, and then we will start the game. Alright, you can have a brief Nova close-up. I had to pull her out of her squishmallow little nest. Were you having a nice nap? What? Okay. Go to your chair. There you go. So what do you think? Oh, do you smell cleaner? Does he smell like cleaner? Yeah, no, you don't like that? No, she's fine. Like, you have to understand, she's been sleeping like all day. It was okay for her to wake up, and she'll go back to sleep right over here. Like, that's why this is always in the corner, because this is Nova's chair. For those who didn't know, I think most people know this is Nova's chair, but you quit giving me that look. She's so funny. What? If you could see what she looks like right now, I want to pick her back up. She got her close up. She just giving me this look. Alright, well, anyway, it wouldn't be the first time she's been interrupted for a Nova summon. Oh, another thing also is that a Jazi life update is that I got glasses that I have to wear now, but yeah, I think, yeah, I'll take a picture and send it to the Discord. Oh, she's not looking anymore. Nova! Nova! I'll send that to the Discord in the positivity channel, which is basically just animal pictures now. She's so funny. Anyway, if you wanted to see them, because I know people will be curious, is like, this is what they look like. I like the frames, but they're for long distance vision because I'm nearsighted. And honestly, like, it's not that I can't wear them to see like my computer screen, but everything becomes like so sharp, like this close distance, it's like unsettling. So like, I'm not gonna wear those on stream. You probably won't see them very often unless something changes, but they're just... I think I screwed up my bangs a little bit. There we go. Ah. But yeah, I'm still not really adjusted to them. I got them on, like, Wednesday evening. And... yeah, I don't know. I'm like, I feel like I should be able to see better, but it's kind of weirding me out how, like, long I went without getting a new prescription. Because I've had, like, mild issues with my eyes for years, but they kept telling me that there was nothing they could do about it. Like, because my main problem has been that I see lights in a weird way, and I didn't know for a while that that's not how everyone saw lights. But no, you only see lights like that if you have astigmatism. So, yeah, but I guess at the time, especially, like, years ago, you couldn't, like, they couldn't correct for astigmatism with glasses unless your eyes were bad enough to have a certain level of prescription. So, my eyes aren't even that bad, but at least they're bad enough that I can get the astigmatism stuff on them so that hopefully it will make night driving more pleasant, because, you know, I live in the US and you have to drive here. I wish we didn't, but it's pretty much you have to, especially given how dangerous our public transit has become. Like, our limited public transit has become, like, unsafe for especially women and queer people. But for really anybody right now. Like, they keep having stabbings. Just, you know, at the train station. Anyway, Borg Battle Royale. I'm just gonna do this. It's my last day, so I'm gonna get my... Oh, did you want to join? Okay, you know what? Fine. I'll wait. I'll wait. I was gonna do it fast, but that's fine. I'll wait 2 seconds. I'm not waiting for a round for a whole team, though. Okay. Alright, well, done with my iced tea. Well, see, that popped up so fast, and now it's stuck us to the back of the queue again. Isn't that nice? Anyway. I keep forgetting he's back there, and I'm like, what's that yellow thing? Right. See, Nova's already back to her nap on her chair, and I'm not gonna disturb her again at this point. Alright, 5 hours later when the queue's back up. It's shedding season for dogs, too, so every time I scratch her, there's like a handful of fur. Even though she's not even like a high-shedding dog. Like, if she's shedding a ton, a lot of the time that's my fault because I didn't brush her that day. I can avoid a lot of her, like, extra shedding if she gets brushed every day, but sometimes I forget. Or, like, cause her teeth aren't that great, I have to make sure I, like, brush her teeth every day, so I'll brush her teeth and I'll forget to brush her hair, so, but she's also had to get more baths recently, because she keeps sucking up all of my allergens from the yard and bringing them into the house. And so she has to get scrubbed. Oh no, why did it go away? Sus. I literally just clicked that. Did someone decline it? I'm just kidding, I'm kidding. No, that's okay. I totally understand. I want everyone to take care of themselves and not hang out here instead of going to bed. That's why I've kept my streams earlier, so that, you know, people from other time zones can join too. But, you know, also it's like, again, I don't want people to not go to bed because of me. Then I'll just feel bad. Oh my god, so if you were in my Discord, you saw it. Wait, where is your ship? I don't even see your ship. Maybe that's because it's tiny. Anyway, there we go.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming.
Should we collectively nickname the Pikachu something? Or just call him Pika? Maybe we should decide... I don't know. I never nickname my Pokemon, so I don't forget the actual names of the, you know, the type of Pokemon, because sometimes I'm really bad with the names. Stop whipping me. What is wrong with you? Name spot. That's so cursed. Did someone go AFK? Young Raichu. You know what? Should I already be regretting asking for names? Well, how does everyone have the adaptation vinculum thing? Everyone at once. Usually there's only like one. No, I just mean like when everyone has it, and usually there's only like one per round of this, because I played this a lot for the event. Oh, shit. Ah! I should be getting my epic token today. I think this is the last day I need of it. Oh no, do we want to run this again so I can get some dilithium? Could be fun. Or guillotine, but that one started pissing me off, low-key. More of just sitting there and having nobody actually do the tasks was what was pissing me off. Alright. Oh no. Come on! There we go. Oh. Someone didn't get the drone fast enough. Now it's alive again. Oh. Well. Okay. Oh no, not into the swirling red pile. Oops. God damn it. Every time. What is that? There we go. The mirror nanite juice. That sounds like it could be some sort of like forbidden cocktail of sorts. Someone should make a cocktail called that. The mirror nanite juice. I have some very cursed ideas. No, that's even worse. That's like what Seta was saying in the server in the Doctor Who channel. That was also cursed. We were talking about the Cybermen, and I was like, well, we don't know exactly how the Cybermen, like, we don't know the details of how, like, cyberfication works. Like, in comparison to, like, assimilation in the Star Trek universe, we know how that works, right? Like, we understand the basics. We don't really know the specifics of what happens with creating a Cyberman, but at the same time, I feel like maybe I don't want to know, because it's probably way worse than the Borg. The Borg already creeped me out. So if you're in the server and you're thinking of checking it out, that is not a spoiler-free channel, so enter at your own risk. You know, that is a good point, though. I don't want to spoil it for anyone, because I know there's a lot of people that don't have Disney Plus, and so, like, they haven't watched it. But... oh, shit. But the newest season of Doctor Who having some thoughts that I put into a couple of posts on Tumblr because I don't know, no one else needed to hear my rants. And again, a lot of people just straight up aren't watching it because it's on Disney Plus, which is like a valid choice in all honesty. But for those who are watching it, or you know, in one way or another, if you know what I mean. Oh shit, no! It's like, I don't know. I just like, I'm still salty at the way everyone talked about Jodie Whittaker for the entirety, like, however many years her run was. I can't remember off the top of my head. But like, for all of the years, like, not even when seasons were not currently airing, there were so many complaints about Jodie Whittaker all the time, and yet, like, now it's like people either are complaining of a similar nature to a thing where it's like, obviously, like, I don't want to, because there's people that are straight up being racist, of course, just like there are people who are being straight up misogynist. But the big problem with Jodie's run is, like, there are so many people that would claim they're not misogynist, or people who, like, normally they don't say misogynist stuff, but then they'd be, like, really weird about Jodie Whittaker specifically and not criticize any other doctor. And now it's kind of like, you have two camps on the current one. You have people who are from that same crowd that are just being racist for no reason, and, like, they weren't gonna like it anyway because they're racist, and of course, I don't want to engage with those people, but then you also have people on the other side who literally believe that Russell T Davies is God and cannot do anything wrong, and I think that's also, like, that's not a camp of people I want to associate with either, because it's like, I'm sorry, you have to be able to criticize things in a reasonable and thoughtful way, and we can acknowledge that the writing this season has not been consistent at all. Like, we need to make peace with that, you know? I liked the last couple of episodes, but a lot of the... Oh, it's not too baby, it's just, it is baby, but, you know... But like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of how to word this without completely spoiling it. I liked the last couple of episodes, and I'm hoping I like the finale. I don't know if I will, but I don't know. The early part of the season, like, it's not that I don't like the characters. I actually really like both of the characters separately. I don't think I like them very much together, as in, like, the Doctor and the Companion. I don't know if they're... I just don't know how I feel about them as, like, you know, like... Their interactions sometimes feel kind of forced. And so it's like, it's not my favorite, but... I don't know. I feel bad because it's like, I don't want to not like them because I like both of them, but it's like, they're not being given good material either, which of course there were a lot of times that Jodie wasn't given the best material, but it's like, it's highly toxic as well in fandom to say that no one can criticize anything at all. Like, you know, if somebody's like offering criticism in good faith and not bringing in like weird stuff, like, you know, like you know what I'm talking about, because we see it with the Star Trek Discovery haters, is they'll say like, oh, well, I don't like Discovery because of Michael Burnham, and it's like, okay, but why don't you like Michael Burnham? It's probably because you need to examine your bias there. And it's the same with Doctor Who, is like, you know, you can say you don't like the new Doctor, but, you know, you have to give me a reason for it, because in my opinion, I don't think it's him. I think it's what he's been given, and I think it's just that I honestly think Russell T Davies is running out of ideas. And so... I've been reading the comics recently, though. I know nobody cares. This is the Star Trek area. Nobody cares about the, I don't even know what I'm getting in here. The torpedo launcher. I haven't looked into the torpedo launcher. Okay. Alrighty. I haven't even looked at, like, what I want from this. I feel like maybe I want to get something fun but cursed. As the Vorgons have, like, rainbows, don't they? Because I can always, like, reclaim it on other characters for different ones, but... I know, but the thing is it fun cursed or is it too cursed? Because that's the other thing, is on the same character, I have so many unused tokens. It's kind of getting ridiculous, but... I don't know. Do I want to play Borg Battle again, though? That's the question. The fleet could use the dilithium, let's be honest. Level 9. Actually, we're really close on an upgrade for K-13. For anyone who's in the fleet. I've been trying to recruit people, but I'm not good at recruiting people. I was just like, come join us if you want a small, cozy little fleet that has lots of funny jokes. Okay, I guess I will do one more event run just for... just for Pig Squadron. So that we can have some nice things. It's like gets the event reward and immediately puts it into the... immediately puts 8,000 dilithium into the fleet.
Thank you for coming.
There we go.
This simulation was created to improve your battle.
Full combat simulation is about to begin. Good luck.
The simulation is active. Prepare for combat.
Alright. Oh. Yeah, it's like, I only ever see, like, one adaptation vinculum per round, and then suddenly everyone has them all the time. Like, what did I miss, you know? Oh, there's one over there. Or not. Not anymore. I love my Terran exocomps. My god, you know what's going to be so cursed but so sexy? When we eventually get to Terran Gambit for Sky. Inquisitor Sky. Why am I yawning so much? I don't know. Oh, there was one hiding back there. Look at Sky Terran Odyssey. Well, the thing is, it's like, I keep saying I'm gonna write it as like a fanfic, but then I never do. Is I have like very specific Mirror Universe lore for Sky. But it's really cursed, and so like, it has not seen the light of day yet. And you know, okay, I had to pay attention for a second there. But as I was saying, like, it's just, I think it's like one of those things where it's like, some characters don't work well in the Mirror Universe, and not because like, oh, they have a sexier version, but because unfortunately, like, when, and I've had to like I adjust her a little bit, like, especially when I play like Star Trek Tabletop, because she was designed for the universe that she was designed for, which is an original universe where the rules are a little bit different than that of Star Trek, and so she doesn't always work like super well she doesn't always work super well in the Star Trek universe on certain things. Like, she works fine as a whole, but when you know crossover shit, it's like the Mirror Universe is one of those things that becomes an issue because, like, the only reason that Sky does not blow up all of the Federation for funsies is because, luckily for everyone, she's not that kind of person. And she, you know, believes in being nice most of the time within reason type thing. You know, she's not, like, the nicest person, but she's not, you know, outright evil, so she wouldn't just go blow up someone for no reason. But, like, mirror version of her who has like zero chill, no, that would be a terrifying force of nature that, like, if you ever encountered, people would literally die probably. So, you know, it's just one of those things. But I also think it would be really funny if Prime Universe Sky, like, has to face herself, because there's no way that anybody else could defeat Mirror Sky except for herself from the main universe. So I'm like, huh. Because then instead of oh, this person's super overpowered, it turns into a more interesting story where basically, yeah, she's overpowered in the Mirror Universe because she never had any chill, unlike Prime Sky, who had to eventually have some chill. But not even God, the iconic character. Well, I don't know. If you want specific mashups, I'd have to think about some of them, but to the average Starfleet officer, a zero chill Sky would be like an absolute nightmare. Except probably to everyone except Q, but I think Q would very much dislike Sky because, like, she would just mess with him to no end. Run over. Why did it not? Thought I was doing that, but whatever. There's one more. Okay, okay. But I think it would be interesting though to take it and be like, I think like, you know, there's like villains and antagonists that you can't defeat by like the conventional means, like you can't just go and like get them type thing. I think that makes them more interesting antagonists. That there's something like more complex about it, like Because, like, the case here would be that, like, yeah, no, you can't just take out Mirror Sky, but, you know, you might be able to somehow weaken her in a way that only herself could do, and that would be very interesting suddenly. So eventually I will write it, but, like, I have, like, 8 different writing projects I have not finished because I suck, so... I mean, it's the same reason I sat on my single release for 6 entire months, and then just barely put it out. About transporting into the center of a star. Well, the thing that you run into with that is that, at absolute full power, Nixaloids from, you know, her species can manipulate, energy and such. So if they can manipulate energy, then there's no way, again, this is like max abilities. Like, most of the population does not have these. Most of the population doesn't even know that they have telekinesis. It's like, that's only like the elite that knows, and that's why they keep chasing after Sky. That's why they want her DNA so bad, because she's in like the top like 1% of powerful like powers for Nixaloids. That's why they want her so badly. That's why they can't stop chasing her, because they want to clone her and have a clone of her work for them, because the real her is not going to work for them. So well, I mean, obviously, if you transport into the center of a star, then that's gonna take care of things. But to actually get the transport to work, like, you'd have to make sure that there was, like, no way, like, for anyone to suspect that you were gonna do that. Because as soon as Mirror Sky figures out you're gonna do anything, she will stop you. And she has the ability to do so. If she just reads it from your mind, it's like, here you go. So I figure the only person who's getting away with anything is somebody who knows her techniques, which would only be able to be her prime self, or some sort of other alternate dimension thing. It's like, what? pull a Borg multiverse with Janelle Sky. Cursed. Conspiracy theorist guy figures out Nixaloids are telepathic. Okay, so no, originally, like, because this is like the origin story for Janelle Sky. Like, there's a lot of parts to the origin story, because she's just like hundreds of years old. But like the main origin story, like in terms of her going from human to becoming a Nixaloid, is that, I mean, the Nixaloids have been farming Nixaloids off of the humans. They've been sticking their DNA in there and then just extracting them when they figure they can actually activate that DNA. But they let basically the humans grow them, because the theory is that will solve their growing infertility crisis. It's like a whole messed up thing. But I think at first I was like, maybe I'll get rid of that plot point, but I think it's actually interesting that way. And it also gives Sky that delicious extra drama if she was human at one point, you know? So, basically they know they're telepathic. They have known for years they're telepathic. And a lot of but like telekinesis and like, more like, bigger feats of telepathy, basically they all know that they have about the same level of telepathy as the Vulcans. Because really Vulcans, there's some Vulcans that are more powerful telepaths than others. But they all know that they have like about that kind of thing, which is like mainly that it's like touch telepathy. So it's like they can't just like read people like the Betazoids. They have to put a little more effort into it. So because of that, you know, they're gonna live life a certain way based on that, versus when they find out that actually some people can actually unlock this ability, obviously that's like, but the government's not gonna let that information get out and get widespread because they don't want their people to rebel. Of course, you know, did at some point Sky maybe slip some people some information they shouldn't have known? Possibly. And then she just flees. She's like, alright, here you go, that's your problem now. because she's cursed like that. She's trying to help, doing her best, you know? But yeah, the only reason they found out is because, another Nixoloid was, like, undercover in one of the worst places on the entire planet for, like, a while. Ironically, as a stripper. She was undercover as a stripper, and then one day was like, hey, look at all the cool stuff I can do now, because there was some, like, I guess it kind of is like a conspiracy theorist guy, because it was like some guy who was doing research in like a basement laboratory that like she met, that kind of introduced her to the idea. And then through that, she realized, she goes up to Sky and she's like, wait, you're like me, let's go. And she's also a human-born, though she's from a few centuries before, or more like 100 years before, probably. But she's just enough older than Sky that, you know, she knows some things, but she recognizes that Sky's like her, and has the ability. It's just she couldn't figure out how to do it yet. Because her whole life, everybody was like, oh no, since you're a human-born, there's no way you can do stuff that the rest of us can, you know? And then they were wrong, because it turned out the human DNA actually unlocked some of it. And also just, you know, if you put enough work into anything, any Nixoloid could do a lot of the stuff. But again, Sky is special because she has, like, extra stuff. And so that's why she would be a terrifying force of nature in the Mirror Universe, because it's like, the only reason she doesn't just go off the rails all the time is to be polite. And no one's polite in the Mirror Universe. Alright, well, before I switch over to my other character, I'm going to take a quick break, and then they're playing- No! I'll take a quick break, and then I will come back to, play my other character, and we will have such a good time. I'm gonna be doing story again, so if anyone would like to join, just let me know. Be right back! Alright, I have returned, and also I was realizing for a second, because I just double-checked the inventory for Takei, and it turns out that she had the adaptation Viculum this whole time, too. And I just never equipped it because I liked my exocomps and everything too much, and something had to go, and I wasn't gonna let go of one of those, so... yeah, that was my bad. Because I was like, wait, I swear that was like months ago, like why do I not remember this? And yeah, it's because I have it, I just didn't ever equip it. So, good job me, once again. Okay. So... anyone want to join for patrols? This is so cursed. If my nose starts bleeding again while I'm on stream, I'm going to lose it. Also, does anyone know when Ryza event usually starts? It's not till later in July, right? Well, yeah, but like, is it early July or is it late July? Well, because I'm just trying to figure out, because the current event ends on the 26th. Or the 25th? What was it? Oh, that's the 26th. And so, like, I'm just trying to figure out, I was like, am I gonna have to bring my cursed laptop STO setup on vacation or not? Oh yes, there's a red alert, but the red alerts are really short. So I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, I'm going for a few days in early July, so I'm like, if it starts in early July, I'm gonna have to, like, bring my cursed setup. A red alert I can miss and it'll be, you know, fine. Because that's just kind of a bonus thing, but I don't know, I've been thinking about that so much, I was like, wait, what if Ryza starts in July? I don't think it will. I think it will start when I get back, but shouldn't matter, but it does. Poor Nova. She's still napping over here. When she gets comfy in her chair, she doesn't want to... Ryza starts December 20... Stop! No! Okay. I wish I had Slipstream already. So bored in my long quest. I was already here, so I figured I might as well go there. Ooh, Picardo is after this? Alright, it's the cooperative.
1138. We are here to help.
Look how it says cube and then they're in an assimilator.
Kill them.
But they replaced him with an assimilator because they weren't cool enough for a cube, or what? I'm kidding. I guess the beta is closer. Pretty
Thank
much.
you for coming. Our situation is... Thank you. We'll make our way to a base to complete repairs.
Clean up this techno-organic trash. Open fire.
The VOD are so rude for no reason. That is an entirely accurate description. I don't know why I needed that Tetrion turret.
Ah, the Borg had found some assistance. How quaint.
How quaint. I will say, for as much as the Voth are kind of like terrible as a group, I do really think like that episode, what was it called? The episode in Voyager I think was actually really good because it made an excellent point. It was literally a modern day version of like scientists back in the day getting, you know, screwed for doing science and defying the church, etc. Yeah, but I can't remember the name of the episode. But yeah, basically it's like this guy has like a valid theory that, you know, was confirmed through the course of the episode, and then he's told like, no, it goes against what we teach, so you can't have it. And it's like, but the reason why I think it's so good is because like, you know, there was something to learn from that episode. And, like, I think a lot of people didn't pay attention to that episode. Because that episode was very much, like, pro-education, pro-distant origin. Okay, yeah, because they were discovering the theory of distant origin, that they came from somewhere else. Which they did, but they didn't want to believe it.
Thank you for your timely...
But anyway, there were points to be made there. Like, there was a... Oh, I did not see that. My bad. My mic blocks that side of the screen a little bit,
Tracking
so...
a large force incoming. Preparing defense station.
But, that episode was basically, like, talking about, like, the importance of education and science, etc., and not just bowing to, like, the status quo. And I think a lot of people, unfortunately, missed the point. Like, oh, R.I.P. But I just think a lot of people missed the point of that one, because it's like, it's not about like, oh, well, this happened in the past. I mean, it kind of uses like the object lesson from things that happened like way in the past, yes, but it's like, a form of that still happens now. And some people just don't seem to realize that there was a modern day application there. Because look at the book bans. Like, that was an episode that was like anti-book bans. Not explicitly, but that was one of the messages you could have taken from it. It's like, no, you should learn things that challenge what you know. And not ban things. Yeah, like it's that kind of thing. Is like, it's not like it's just like, because honestly I think like when I was like in school, like in high school, and we talked about like stuff like Galileo and all those other things, it's like it was always presented wrongly that like, oh, this doesn't happen today. I was like, but it does.
The doctor is asking for assistance with a situation.
Okay, I might have to run to Earth Space Dock just because I kind of want to get rid of this. Technically, I've still been needing to get rid of this thing for New Romulus, but whatever. Wrong thing. Oh, no, that's not where I need to go. I need to go to Earth Space Dock, and then back to the thing. Oh, my bad. Sorry, it's just who came to mind. I didn't mean to conjure up other images. But... But yeah, basically, it's like an episode that, like, I honestly think is kind of underrated. Like, the only reason I feel like a lot of people remember the VOD is if they're Star Trek Online players, you know? Like... I mean, I've talked to some people who are like, oh yeah, the dinosaurs, and I'm like, yeah, the dinosaurs. Like, that was one of Voyager's better moments, and like, I don't know, people only remember the worst of Voyager for some reason, which is really sad, because, there we go. It's really sad, because just like, oh, never mind, I need to go to the shipyard, not in here. Because there actually is a lot of good stuff in Voyager, but people choose to remember it for, like, Threshold. And I'm like, I'm sorry, what? Like... Acquire ships. I don't need any of these, but whatever. What should I get? One scene of Threshold. Like, it's not... nobody remembers the good parts of Voyager in general. And I really just don't get, like, why Voyager is so hated. Like, I get why people don't like Threshold. However, like, Threshold did not hurt anyone. Threshold is a little bit funny, let's be honest. Like, yes, it makes no scientific sense, and yes, it breaks a lot of, like, established Star Trek, like, stuff. Like, no, it doesn't make any sense in universe or out of universe. However, it's not hurting anybody, you know? And it's like, it's a little bit silly, but it wasn't as bad as people, like, make it out to be. Like, well, that's the thing, too, is I was like, I'm sorry, are we gonna go back to the original series and talk about how often they broke their own canon rules? They did it all the time. Like, Threshold's not unique in that. And so it's like, I don't think it deserves the amount of hate it got. And not because I think it's great, I think it's funny, but I don't even think it's a great episode. It's just that, like, I don't get why people hate on it so much. Because, like, again, if you're gonna nitpick apart canon, like, go to any other series, and I guarantee you could do it. But, oh, yes, the Luna class. Or, this bad boy. Whee! It's so pointy. I love how pointy the emissary class is. Yeah. Oh, no. Yeah. I know, none of these are tier 6 now, are they? I feel like maybe I do want a Luna. Because then I can also get the soul. I love its little dish at the top. I know, I could get the Sovereign, but I think I already, like, have the Sovereign on somebody. And I don't know if the Sovereign fits Sky. The biggest shame is the fact that you can't, split the Prometheus in 2 pieces. Well, I guess you can with the console, but it doesn't come with the console. There's literally so many science options. I feel like maybe for something, I don't know, I'm not really gonna use it, I just am gonna make it pretty. Okay, as funny as this is... Soul class. No, wrong one. No. What was I clicking before? This one. No. I went too far, I think. What was I clicking on? There we go. It was there all along. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna get this because it's funny. Alright, I'll play with that later. Okay. Again, I don't need it. I'm gonna keep flying my pancake. I'll deal with customizing it later, because like I said, I'm not gonna do that right now. Okay, so let's transport back to the Delta Quadrant. Yippee! Yay for more Delta Quadrant that I will never... I'm only what, like... I'm not even halfway through. Alright. Anyone want to join? Or are we... just... okay. I didn't know because you left the team. Or did you just get tired of playing Millie? Alright. That's fine. I wonder if Sky could have fun in a Vorgon ship from the token. Well, we can't always have whips. I only have the whip for Winter Wonderland, and it's on Sky. Oh my god, I can't wait to bring back Analog Q's Winter Wonderland in tabletop form for the December season. I think it's gonna be a party. Maybe I'll bring it back for stream again, too. A stream version. We'll see. There was... well, that's Nova hair on me, but... There's like a clump of hair that was shedding from my head, and so let me just throw that away.
Pleased to meet you. I scanned your service record before your arrival. We've been hailing this Ocampan freighter for some time, but we're not getting a response.
He has another
And our
one
sensors
that
cannot
looks
penetrate.
just too smooth in his model.
Excellent.
He joins the
Your
likes
ship has
of,
more
you
powerful
know,
sensors than my shuttle.
Garrick. Garrick's also oddly smooth. Wait, did I go the wrong way? Oh, yeah. Here I come. Oh. You know what? Sometimes I wonder if they're ever going to
leader of the Vatwa.
if they're ever going to add like builds for ground, so that you can like optimize your build for like different species you're fighting or factions. I guess is the better word.
I'm pleased to finally meet you.
I said species because I was thinking about the Vodware on ground, but Neelix. A wonderful surprise!
Starfleet's ambassador to the Delta Quadrant.
Well, did you find a suitable locate Talaxians? Are there still Talaxian communities?
Well,
I'm contacting the closest.
Weird Neck Guy's just a hater. Snake Man. Hi, Nova. Hi, Nova. Oops. Vodwar are just a bunch of haters. True.
Imagine using a medical emergency as a trap. The Vodwar have no shame. I don't trust Gaul. He betrayed us on Vodwar Prime. He'll do it again.
Oh yeah, so let's just lead them right to the Talaxians, and then they won't be kidding. Okay, should I bring? I think I should bring Suvek and his little crown. And oh hey, he's fun. And actually we'll bring the art tactical. There, that's a good distribution, I think. Gotta have Dino for the party. If I ever buy more slots with anything on Zen, it's gonna be for Sky's Bridge Officers, so I can have a more cursed team. I think I'm still not maxed out on the default slots that we get though, so I'm gonna wait a little bit. Yeah, well, Sky doesn't need more ship slots yet. And Sky doesn't need more inventory slots, because I put two inventory boosts on Sky already, and so she has really kind of a massive inventory.
It's so good to see. Doctor, it's been 30 years. You haven't aged a day.
Well, yes. Imagine
it's
that.
Good to see you too, Neelix.
We have a bit of time before we'll begin. We're giving the Vodwar a fine Talaxian feast to help ease the tension. Doctor,
Talaxian food, like we said before, that was so delicious.
Oh, Neelix, I couldn't. Not with the Vodwar here. But I suppose it is important that you hear about my many achievements since our last meeting.
Oh, I love
my
how
brilliant research was able to prove conclusively.
This is
Thus,
my
favorite
favorite scene.
Into the challenge of writing
They're just talking in the background.
Brax and I agreed to never mention the incident again. Well, at least not to Dexa.
Neelix, the Vodwar have finished the appetizers and are waiting for you.
Well, we had better get going. We can talk more later.
Oh, it's so funny every time.
Do you remember Chef Jolax from the last time you were here?
Yeah. If I have to get off stream because I'm yawning too much, even after my 2 cups of caffeine, I swear to God. Earlier I was editing a lot of, videos, so I don't know, maybe I've just stared at my computer screen too long. Wait, where'd Neelix go? Oh, he's with us. Where are we going? Where's the... There we go. Forward. Alright, I'm leaving all of you. The Vodwar have finished the appetizers.
I must say,
It's
your
so
Talaxian
funny.
friends are quite hospitable.
I would not have this mission any other
Our meeting
way.
is long overdue. As do I. My people are damaged, in crisis. We are already... Do you know why we fight the Kobali? Their world was once a Vatwa colony, one of our largest. The Kobali would rather watch us die and use our corpses as fuel for their unnatural corruption. There can be no peace, not after what they've done. Are you suggesting... Do not try to pacify me. We will have our retribution.
I might have brought this up before,
The
but
Vatwa have endured too much.
I have to wonder why the Kobali got the idea
To forget the destruction
for stealing
of our
corpses in the
cities,
first place.
the massacres of our people.
The food's almost ready. What would you all like for your main course?
You need
This
to
guy.
understand even the smallest fraction of our anger.
Wow. Over dinner? He's so
dead.
rude.
I'm sorry.
He's dead, but he's still breathing on the ground.
Does that make you angry, Talaxian?
No, it makes me sad. For Jolex. And for you.
Then we are not done.
Wow. He couldn't have waited to have one nice dinner. Like I said, we had to lead him right to all the people. Oh, Neelix. Such a naive, sweet summer child.
Time only to save one.
Why are you whipping the dead guy?
No choice. I would go with you, but I cannot leave Neelix alone.
No, I'm going. I can't sit.
What was... Wow, you couldn't wait 2 seconds until he leaves his dead friend. But I was gonna say, like, you know what? Did we ever find out, like, what exactly possessed the Kobali to start, like, getting corpses? Like, did they just start doing it just because their race was dying out? Like, how did they discover they could even make more Kobali that way? Like, because that's the thing, is I was like, look, what the Nixoloids did in my universe isn't much better. Well, yeah, well, that's the thing, is I was like, okay, the Nixoloid lore makes sense. Like, I made this thing, and I was like, but they made the Kobali, and I don't think really ever considered that part. And I don't think they ever told us in Star Trek Online, so...
We've saved
But that's the thing, is I was like,
but they
the
may be safe
Nixoloids started
here.
stealing humans because... And not dead ones, but they started
What about the people in
stealing
the storage room?
humans because they had an infertility crisis and they were trying to get fresh blood into the population because they were screwing with genetics and they shouldn't have been. But like, the thing is, it's like straight up, that was like one of the worst things the Nixoloids did, but like the Kobali just accept that as like a part of life, which is weird. And also like, They have the technology to straight up, like, revive people from literal death at the vacuum of space. Like, that's how we got...
To see if any of the Talaxians survive.
That's how we got, the alternate Harry Kim Kobali form type thing. Like, we got that because literally they pulled his body from the vacuum of space. So it's like, if they have that kind of technology, is it something about the Kobali transformation that, like, makes it so they can live? Or where are the vitals it wants me to check then? There's more enemies out there. Oh, in the corner.
Doctor, you have to save them. These are my friends.
They look dead.
They are beyond my help now, Neelix. I'm sorry.
Wow. Ruining the moment.
Then we can still save the others. We have to get to the shuttle in the cargo bay.
Alright, let's go. Allergies just suck. I think I say that every time I get on stream in the summer. Whee! Oh, okay.
I've sent a signal to the remaining Talaxians to join us here as soon as possible.
Why does your Voth have a party popper thing?
More Vodwar on the way. Defend the shuttle.
Oh, I forgot that I had anaphasic entity as well.
More on the way. If I weren't a hologram, I'd be worried.
What do you mean? He's not worried about his mobile emitter getting shot? Because he probably should be.
A large number of Vodwar are closing in. I'm afraid they may be too much for you to handle.
Wow. No confidence.
The Teray are here to assist. After this, our debt to you is repaid.
That's timely. Here come the Vodwar.
Here comes the Vodwar. Neelix is just out here with his little phaser.
The Vodwar have been repelled.
He's just doing his best.
Before you continue. Our help does not mean we are now allies. We are repaying a debt.
Yeah, the Teray are kinda... They're not fans of Starfleet, and which is kind of fair considering they brought up the, they brought back the Vodwar. Wow, Starfleet Sela is such a queen.
I knew this meeting was a farce. The word Vodwar means fool in ancient Talaxian. Did you know that? This has destroyed any chance.
Well, it was only a farce because someone had to ruin dinner. And it was not us. Thank you very much. Oh damn, what took me out that far? Wow, such maturity. So wow. So original. Oh, I hate not being able to turn. My pancake shit.
Voyager is here. Not allowed fodder.
Voyager is here. Purple things doing over here?
You came to our aid when the Vodwar attacked our homeworld. Now we have come to assist you.
They're also
This
so
discharges
unsettling in shape.
Do something so horrible. We're no threat to them. We've done
I'm
nothing but
sure
welcome
the
them.
threat
And he
attention.
killed my friends just to make a stink.
You know what? You
I
have
don't
a
understand
point
how
there.
anyone would be so callous. I don't blame you. I agreed to let the Vodwar come here. With your permission, I'll lead the survivors back to New Talax.
I've been in contact with the USS Blackwell. They boarded the freighter in the Shenda system, but it was empty. It was all a ruse by the Vodwar.
Gaul has shown his true nature. I expected he was not dealing with
I love
good
how he
faith,
just
but
sits in
nevertheless,
his
we'd
chair
to make an
like
attempt to
this.
find a peaceful solution
He's
to our
like,
problem with
I
the
must
Vodwar.
meditate at all
Now the war will
times.
continue.
Senseless, meaningless death.
Alright, well, that's always a cursed one. Like, no! Alright, well, anyway.
Gaul betrayed my trust years ago when we first encountered the Vodwar. Time hasn't made him any less treacherous or dangerous. There's something.
Congratulations, Admiral.
Alright, there's our Vice Admiral promotion. I guess there's nothing really major on that one. Oh, you do have a new empty bridge officer slot. Got some ground points to spend. Oh, we love having health on ground. Alright, let's do the defensive. I feel like Skye realistically needs more defense because, she kind of... I don't think she's the best at actually using weapons. She'll be like, yeah, meet my fists, and then she's like out there and like can't land a punch. Oh, she's so funny. Alright. I probably need to stick a few assignments on here. I haven't really been focusing on the duty officer stuff for Sky, and I need to so that she has things. Oh, I think I can start rep now too. Finally. Yay. I'll do these first and then I'll start rep because yeah, it's level 50, right? Alright. Reputation. I have... What marks do I have? Okay, I have Romulan marks and Omega marks, so I can start on those. Oh. I have others too, I guess. What even is the... Oh no, you can't do that. I was like... That's not that cheap. Oh right, the Alien rep exists. And honestly, I forget about it too. I never get anything from it. I'm just here for the vibes. All these new flags in the inventory. No Iconian, some Terran. Hello, welcome in. I'm actually just starting to wind down my stream, but I just barely leveled this character up to level 50, so I can't leave without starting those reputation grinds. Okay, guess I have no other marks, so that will be all for now. Next mission is get another batch of patrols. Yeah, I saw that, and I don't want to do it right now. I also, like, gotta start, heading out. Oh, I also can grab that, and let's upgrade my turret. Yes, yes. And my kit. I should have done that a while ago. There's a couple things I need to upgrade on my build. Cause what did I finally unlock? Oh, I finally have slipstream. I no longer have to be slow in my pancake. The weapons need some help in this. I need to upgrade some of them, but I also have just been waiting for waiting to be able to access the rep stuff, because like why bother putting a bunch of work into a build like just to have to redo it like a few weeks later. Since I've been doing this character for the past little bit, she's been going up pretty quickly in rank. Sector space is the worst without slipstream. No, seriously, like, and then oh my god, I was playing, like, I don't remember when this is. Someone at one point while I was on stream was roasting my build, because I've had this shit for, like, since the beginning on this character, and now I'm not new to the game, right? Like, this is not my first time playing Star Trek Online. Someone was roasting my build for not having it filled out, but you don't have access to all the weapon slots until you're above a certain level? Oh yeah, I should probably grab the event stuff on Sky as well. Actually. Yay! Put this down here because I don't know what I want there. I haven't even opened I haven't even opened this. I'm gonna have regrets with all this crap in my inventory. I can get rid of that. I know that much. Is the current event rewards worth it? I mean, I've heard some complaints about it, which are honestly valid. The big thing is that because it can't be traded down, if you already have all these, like, I guess it's not that fun. But now it's like I have another decision to make, so... So, like... Oh yeah, you do also have the... I forgot about that. Cause... I did get... Oh, there was also the... What was it called? There was also this thing. So... Anyway, I put all my crystals on my main. I haven't done anything with them. I don't know... Actually, are things you buy from the Lobi store? I still don't know how you're supposed to say it. But oh, they are character bound. I was gonna say, I was like, are they account bound or are they character bound? Because I was like, I have like, hold on, let me switch back to my other two. I don't even know how many I have. Stupid orange crystals. I don't... Because honestly, a lot of the shit that I want is like... costume stuff. Because I have... This is... Okay, I only have 576 of them. Because it looks like this is boxed up. So... But yeah, I've been hoarding them, the whole time. See, I don't remember D Space Nine ever mentioning crystals that are orange, that are called Lobi. Oh no, Lobi sounds like maybe like some sort of like... I don't know, it sounds like some sort of like Ferengi, like... weird Ferengi nickname for lobes. Lobi. Probably with some sort of like weird sexual connotation. I will say, here's something to consider if you've never thought about this for the Ferengi. Because, you see, when the Ferengi talk about, like, the lobes are an erogenous zone, right? But when they talk about, like, having the lobes for business, the literal, like, English equivalent of that, like, well, like, not English equivalent, but, like, human equivalent of that, like, because obviously English, but, like, I want to say humans, but it's like, I meant, like, in terms of, you know, this is for English speakers, but, you know, the equivalent of that would be, like, saying that you have the balls for business. Like, why has no one ever thought about how weird the Ferengi are for that? I guess, like, people do say that, but, like, it's weird. Anyway, I really haven't looked at this, because until now... Oh, damn, that's the point where you chose to subscribe? Congratulations. Thank you so much for the subs. Apparently Memory Alpha has a face for the Breen. I mean, that was a Discovery reveal, so... Yeah, they change him pretty quick. This was unreal. I'm sorry, I can't help that I'm such a comedian, but I just... Yeah, sorry, that was a spoiler, but I guess you already got spoiled anyway. Okay, I will say, I do want to say that Discovery pissed me off that, like, they dropped that and then they didn't explain it that well. Like, I think that they missed an opportunity to, flesh out the Breen, and they did a little bit. Like, we got some Breen culture insight, but, like, I was kind of disappointed. I was kind of disappointed that they didn't explain what the hell was going on. Like, to drop a reveal that big, and then, like, not, like... Again, I don't want to completely spoil it for people, but, like... Then to just not, like, really follow through... I don't know, I liked the last season, but there were some weird parts of it, and it didn't, up until the end, it didn't feel like a last season, which is sad, but unfortunately the way it is. I loved the way, that they, went about, like, the idea of the season, but in practice, I'm like, there were a few things, again, like the Breen. I wish they would have actually done more with the Breen. Like, yes, they gave us a lot, but, you know, more! Because this is where you get the whip. How much is the whip? Confederation comm badge? Wait, the Confederation comm badge does... like, damage? What? Oh, LOL, the medical gun. I forgot about that. Oh yeah, let's go. Oh, you don't get to see the costume. See, I'm probably gonna end up with some sort of, like, ridiculous, ridiculous costume unlock on here. The comm badge works like the Terran knife. That's even more cursed! Damn, the whip's only 50? Well, I know I need to be sure to claim my event campaign reward on Sky then, so I can get whips. What are these? Why is there currency in environmental suits? What? Oh, to get these? Now the real question is how do you get these, and is there any reason to get these? That would be my question. Oh, you have to get him for the mission thing? Do I even, because I have a... Oh, I guess I do have the Enforcer environmental suit. So is it just random? Like, do you get... Convince bitch ass. We are not a... this channel is not a safe space for Cooper. Anyway. Well... 50 Lobi isn't that much either, so... But see, these... I think that Sky needs one of these. So badly. These are not cute though. Also cursed. There's also a TOS onesie now. Oh, right, the sexy jackets that shouldn't be sexy, but they are. Whew. I don't know. Huh. Now there's an idea. Honestly, you can just make any of the badges black, so... Ooh, sexy uniform. Oh, there's so many things I could get! What am I gonna do? Oh wait, you can make different colored halves? Wait, I need that. Can I get that? It looks like it's boxed up, so I can go take it over to Sky. These earrings are also interesting too. But it's rude to lock them by gender. That's not very Starfleet of them. Why are there so many? There's this one, then there's... Oh, it's merchant and entrepreneur. Alright, yeah, I'm about to sign off too. I was literally like starting to log off until I got distracted. So anyway, I gotta start going. Thank you for everyone for stopping in. I will have to make my buying choices at a later time. But anyway, thank you so much for joining me today. Just keep in mind that on my Ko-fi shop, I am running a 2-for-1 print special to clearance out all of my current stock. Because when I say I gotta clearance out my current stock, I have 10 envelopes full of different categories. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, please help me get rid of it. But yeah, that'll make it so I can get new stock, and then my next order of prints is going to feature some Janelle Sky cosplay, because I took some pretty sexy pictures the other day, if I do say so myself. So, and also you can listen to my new single on Bandcamp right now. It should be coming to streaming services in the next couple of days, but honestly I don't know, because apparently there was a delay, which I didn't think... Thank you for that. But I didn't think that there was, I didn't think that there was supposed to be this much of a delay. Like, it's probably gonna be like a week. Like, I don't think there's supposed to be this much of a delay for original songs when you're putting them on streaming. I thought, like, some stuff taking weeks was like a cover song thing, but I don't know. We'll see. It will be out, soon, is all I can say. It's been submitted. I'm just sitting there waiting for them to approve it. And I have to see who we can raid, because I don't know who's on. Okay. Oh, I guess that's where everybody went. They probably went over to Cryptic because they're doing Champions Online, which is not what we play here. Oh, let's just hop on over to... Oh no, people are playing console. Console? I don't know what to do. Oh well, I guess we're gonna have to go to someone on console because there's no one else online. I'm just like, I don't have anything against console players. It's just like I can't hang out with them in games, so I get a little bit sad, you know? Anyway, thank you so much for coming and stick around for the raid.